Hello there, my name is Jofer, and today I'm going to teach you how to make vegan rose ice cream. Okay, so as Valentine's is coming up, and also you want to get something for your loved one, or make something, better make something, because it's more from the heart than anything else than you cheap fucking bastard getting chocolates at like a fucking convenience store. I don't fucking know your life. Do something nice. Treat him or her right. Or it. I don't care, I don't judge. If you're in love with the toaster, you're in love with the toaster. So let's start. All the ingredients and measurements can be found in the description down below. So this recipe, it is a vegan ice cream, but we're adding in more things into it. So we are making a French macaron vegan style. To make your macaron, the first thing you want to do, you want to add in your almond flour, powdered sugar in a bowl, and whisk it all together until it's completely combined. And then just set aside. In a mixing bowl, you want to add in your chickpea juice and whisk it until it becomes white opaque, like you can't see through it, and then gradually add in your sugar. As you already added in your sugar, now you want to whisk it until it becomes a step below soft peak, which is the perfect time to add in your food dye. I'm going to be using some red food dye, well a little bit, just enough for it to look pink. And now you want to continue whisking it until it becomes into a stiff peak. Now add in your almond flour and powdered sugar mixture into the bowl and just fold it in until it becomes into a lava-y kinda move slowly type of batter. I put the batter in a pastry bag and I'm just going to pipe it into rectangle shapes. We really don't need to care about what shape it is because later on we're going to crush it into shards, but then we can put it inside the popsicle. So this will just help it bake off evenly, and it's not really for aesthetics or anything. Yeah, it's just for it to bake off evenly. As you're done piping your batter, now put it in the oven for 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Okay, so as your macarons are finished baking, now we're going to start making the ice cream. In a blender, you want to add in your silken tofu, sugar, rose water, vanilla extract, and a little bit of red food dye to make it pink. Then you want to blend it all together until it becomes nice, smooth, and creamy without any lumps. Now that you're finished with your mixture, now just add that into a bowl, and now you can start whisking in your coconut oil, but there's a little bit problem with that. You want to whisk it fast enough before it solidifies, because then it's just going to become all chunky and gross looking, but don't worry about that. A way how you can recover from that, just put your mixture into a microwave, heat it for 30 seconds, whisk it, and then keep on doing that until it becomes completely smooth and liquid again. After making your ice cream base, just pour your base into an ice cream maker of choice. For me, I'm using a KitchenAid ice cream maker, and you can use whatever you want, just make sure you read the instructions. Okay, so the fruit that you see right here is lychee. It's an Asian type fruit. You're going to add your fruit into the ice cream base until it's starting to become more of an ice cream, as you can tell right now. And then afterwards, just keep on mixing it until it becomes into ice cream. When your ice cream's done, just put it in a pastry bag for then you can make it easy to just pipe it inside your popsicle mold. But also, remember the macarons that we made before? Well, I already broke it into little pieces, which is going to make it easier to just put it in. There it is again. Hi. So just pipe it in. Sprinkle some few macaroon shards, push it down for it can reach the top of the popsicle, and add in more. And remember, try to put enough pressure while you're piping it, for then there's no air bubbles when you're going to take it out. So for my molds, I have a lid that helps the popsicle stick stay in place, but after you finish doing that, just pop it in the freezer for 4 hours or overnight, depending on your situation. Okay, so it's the next day or 4 hours have passed, so that means you're able to take out your popsicles. But before you do that, you want to prepare the chocolate. But I said we were making vegan ice cream, but I didn't say we're making vegan popsicles. So we're going to be using regular white chocolate, which does contain milk. So it's a deal breaker, but for me personally, I couldn't find any vegan chocolate at the moment, so I just had to do what I had to do. But you can use vegan white chocolate. It's the same thing because we'll be flavoring it with raspberry powder. So as you see here, I already melted my white chocolate, so just add in your raspberry powder and start mixing it. As you can tell, the white chocolate is not really getting any color, it's just more getting more specks of the raspberry. So the dye that you see here is 1 part to 2 parts lavender to red food coloring powder. Now just add that into your white chocolate and mix it until you get your preferred, how could I say this, hue or saturation? Until you get the color that you want. That's what I'm trying to say. As you already prepared your chocolate, now it's time to dip and decorate. So I got the color that I wanted, but because of the lighting, you really can't tell the color properly. So just dip your popsicle in there, make sure it's completely coated, shake some of the extra off, then place it either on a silk mat or parchment paper and let it solidify. This will take a little bit, like maybe a few seconds, because it's frozen and it's chocolate, so it'll harden fast. Okay, so when you're decorating the popsicle, you want to work fast. So I'm gonna have my organic dried rose petals right next to the popsicle. For that, I could just easily grab it and sprinkle it on. So you want to make a line with the chocolate that you use. This is gonna help the roses stick to the popsicle itself. So just make a little thick line to it. And quickly sprinkle your rose petals on it. You don't have to really care how perfect to have it. You just need to have it on it as fast as possible before it solidifies. Then pat it for then you could like secure it that it's sticking. Then shake off any extra. Now there you have it, your rose popsicles. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and find it somewhat entertaining and or helpful. Well, only thing I have to say is, if you don't mind, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment to say like, hey, I tried out this recipe and it actually came out pretty good. Or you could say, hey, you kind of fucked up there. I don't want to eat it, it looks too pretty. But also, if you are subscribed to me already, hit that bell button. It'll give notifications when I post up videos so you don't have to miss it. Because you know, sometimes your subscription page doesn't show you all the videos that you subscribe to, and they're like, where the hell is Game Grumps or Jacksepticeye? And then you have to go through their channel and be like, oh, there it is, they posted 10 minutes ago or hours ago and I didn't see it. And either way, thank you for watching, and also enjoy your popsicle. I'm not gonna bite this, it's too pretty.